So, good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, very good morning.
How are
How are
you?
you?
I'm. No, you. Yes, please. You take the pleasure first. How are you?
Yeah, I'm quite good and things are going well. I have
Mhm.
I'm going to talk to you, so I think this thing is going to be well for the whole day.
Of course, I'm hoping for the best because this conversation is going to be plump so that people get motivated, right?
Yeah, think so.
No, of course. I'm very hopeful and I'm an optimistic person. I always believe that whenever I'm connecting with my co-learners,
Yeah,
that conversation should be useful to all. At least
yeah,
one people get motivated by by the conversation.
yeah. You are totally. I agree with you. We will try our
So
best. Okay.
yes, of
Yeah.
course, ma'am.
Let's
So,
start the
so be,
introduction.
yes. Before dwelling into the conversation, before inclined towards conversation, we should take the pleasure of introduction, ma'am. Would you take the pleasure of introduction?
Yeah. Okay. So I can start with my.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay. My name is Poonam Shukla. I hail from Kanpur, but my permanent address is right now Delhi NCR. And
Mm-hmm.
if I talk about my graduation, my qualification, I have done graduation, and I also work as a team leader for 4 years, and I
Oh
have
wow.
experience of insurance advisor for 2 years. But from
Mm-hmm.
last 9 years, I am just a homemaker. But I have started my YouTube channel, English with Shukline. So you can consider me as
Oh.
a part-time YouTuber.
Uh-huh.
Okay, if
Okay.
I talk about my family, I'm living in a nuclear family with my husband and my 9 years old lovely daughter. And my hobbies, if I talk about my hobbies, my only hobby is watching news along with my
Mm-hmm.
tea. And my
Mm-hmm.
second hobby or passion, whatever you feel like, it's like exploring new places, especially hill stations.
Especially hill station. So let me just give you a beautiful hill station name because I also belong to hills, a beautiful hills from Uttarakhand.
Okay.
But yes,
So should I consider you a lucky one? Or should I consider you a mom who is traveling a lot, who is facing a problem?
no, motherhood is always empowered me to navigate, to learn something new.
Yeah, yeah.
Something in, this life is full of hurdles of mountains. So
Yes,
you
yes.
need to learn each and every step. So
Yeah.
motherhood is generally like that only.
No one brought up with like no one born with a having a motherhood, and once we
Yes,
become mothers and every day we learn new things. Someday we feel
yes.
like I am treating my daughter very well. Someday I feel like no, I am not a good mother, I'm not going right way. So these kind of things are going to happen, and once they become teenager, so it's going to be
Mhm.
more difficult to handle them.
Oh, yes, absolutely, indeed, ma'am, indeed. So, ma'am, first of all, my question is, as usual, I always ask a same question to my co-learners that what is that motivational thought
Yeah.
have that push you to create your YouTube channel?
Yeah, actually, if I talk about my motivation about this opening channel, only that I am living a nuclear family and I have
Mm-hmm.
not been working from 9 years. Earlier, I used to work, as I told you.
Yes, as
So
a
there was
team
kind
leader.
of, and I am somewhere around my 40s. So there are some kind of hormonal changes I am facing. So because of
Mm-hmm.
the hormonal changes, I started getting more anger
Oh,
or
mm-hmm.
frustration. It happened.
Okay.
And I
Mm-hmm.
realized that because my daughter is my only person who is living with me, so my whole
Okay.
focus was on her. Because of
Oh.
that, I always try to make her best. Do this, you are not
Mm-hmm.
doing this, do right way, complete your homework, do your task, such kind of thing. Because my whole life revolves around her. And
Mm-hmm.
sometime
Yes.
I reveal it. I started beating her in some reason. Sometimes I get so much angry. That time I
Uh-huh.
realized, but I am not engaged in any other activity. That's why my whole focus is on her. So I should do
Yes.
something which will help me
Mhm,
to cope up my anger, and it will
mhm.
give me a right direction and path, and I would be able to give her some space.
Yes.
So that was my only motivation. And I thought
Mhm.
we go with this English because simultaneously I would be able to kill, two birds with a one stone. I will
Yeah.
create my channel and I would be able to enhance my communication. So
Yes.
that is the only. Now I am feeling that I have taken a good decision. I am giving her her space, and I
Mm-hmm.
can see her growth. She's
Mm-hmm.
getting more confident, more independent. Whenever she
Mm-hmm.
need help, then only I help her. Otherwise, I am
Mm-hmm.
giving her full freedom.
And every kid is actually born pampered
Yes,
nowadays. In this
yes,
era,
yes,
every kid is born pampered and they need their space, their privacy.
yes,
And as a
yes.
parent, we need to provide them.
Yeah, today's scenario is quite. I think it's okay to give them, because I can tell you one incident. Today, my
Mhm.
daughter is having taking a part in the international competition. It's all about the importance of maths. Okay,
Okay.
so
Mm-hmm.
when I came to know that she is going to perform, I was super excited. Being a mother, we
Mm-hmm.
always wanted such kind of things. So
Yes.
do your complete your chart, revise your
Mm-hmm.
lines and go. Then she said me, ma'am, mama, take a chill breath. You are taking too much pressure. Okay, concentrate on your channel. I can handle it. This
Great.
thing. And she most of the time motivate me whenever I get demotivated about my subscribers and view.
Mm-hmm.
She most of the time tell me, Mama, now, watch pot never boils.
Mm-hmm.
Every time she used to. So I thought now she is getting mature enough. So it's the right time to give her a kind of space.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that's why
Absolutely.
I have done this.
Yes, yes, indeed, indeed. You are blessed with a girl, baby girl, and girl. I always believe they are very matured.
Yeah,
Always,
but
very
the
understandable.
understandable, but the weak point is they are simultaneously they are very sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Okay.
my daughter
So,
is quite
mm-hmm.
sensitive, and that's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm not going anywhere. And she
Mm-hmm.
started crying whenever I talk about, because of you I'm not doing anything, because of you I can't go anywhere. So then she started thinking, Mama, please, if you want to do anything, go take tuition, take online
Mm-hmm.
classes, but don't go anywhere.
Okay. She's attached. Actually, she's very much attached with you.
She found me as like, Mama, you are the funniest person in the world. You
Uh-huh.
are like my joker of my, life, and I can't allow you to go outside. So you are just here to. You just need to play with me, just pamper
Mm-hmm.
with me. I can't, share you with anyone.
I think you are the world. I think you are the whole world for her.
Yeah, yeah. I am the whole world of her, and that's why I don't want to break her feelings. She's quite
Mm-hmm.
sensitive, and the phrase she is going right now, the changes I have
Mm-hmm.
seen, I started observing the changes in her body and in the mental status.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very much important, rather than earning money, to be with her.
Yes, ma'am.
Quite
Absolutely, absolutely,
kind.
absolutely. I can totally correlate with you because I am also in your shoes. I'm also in your boat because my kids
Yeah,
are just 7.5 years. Of course, they are soon. They are going to be 9 and 8, 10, 11.
yeah.
They will reach a teenage also, and that time I need to be very much focused and very much take care of about their lives and all that, right, ma'am? So, ma'am, tell me one more thing, as a mother, right? As a mother, as a parent. So, what kind of, teachings and attributes that you wanted to cultivate in your daughter?
So what I am trying is I'm not a that good. Whatever we learn from our observation. Okay. So
Yes,
what
yes,
I am
yes.
trying to be, I am just always motivating, because I am a kind of negative person. Earlier I used to be. I used to be, yeah. Because of my
Uh-huh.
daughter getting positivity, and I have set a mindset that you have to be entrepreneur or work woman. It's up to you. If you want, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you have to develop such kind of tendency that you are
Mm-hmm.
going to empowering someone. If
Mm-hmm.
someone is happy, or someone want to live with you, someone want to be friend with you, then only
Mm-hmm.
do. Don't run behind anyone. Give
Mm-hmm.
priority to yourself. You
Mm-hmm.
are the most important person of yourself. So start
Mm-hmm.
yourself first. It happened, in the when they become teenage and they go reach that goal, boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
girlfriend, such kind of feeling
Mm-hmm.
will happen.
Yes, yes.
I'm just preparing her for that scenario. Okay, if
Uh-huh.
someone want to live with you, then
Uh-huh.
only. If someone is not,
Yes,
you are forcing, you are running behind him, it's not going to be. You will only
yes.
get, depression. So that's why I'm just trying to, because I have seen now what kind of scenarios girls are committing suicide because they are not getting their love, they are not getting,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
appraisal, and they are not
Mhm,
getting that kind of opportunity. So I always try to make her that much confidence. Ki every time you can't be first. If you
Of
sometimes you get less mark, it's
mhm,
absolutely okay. Because if we
mhm,
maintain them a tendency, get more, get more. So this time it's all about number. But when they
mhm,
go real life, they won't be happy whatever they are having. They will always
mhm,
seeking what more, what more. So it's not a
mhm,
lie. If you want to be happy, you should
mhm.
try. But whatever you have, you should simultaneously try to be happy in with it.
Of course, of course. You need to accept it, embrace fully, gracefully, whatever you are
Ye-
getting. You just need to you need not to run behind it that, and you should not, impose something to anyone.
Yes, yes.
So, ma'am, one more thing I wanted to ask you. One question is, what I was asking, I was forgot.
It's happened. It's happened.
Because I was so, I was so immersed in your conversation, and I was actually forgot my question. It
Yeah,
was
I
so
am
loud.
definitely am learn. Actually, my point of view, why I'm trying to give her that kind of path, because she's quite sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
And these kind of things she is going to face. And what I am trying, because sometimes what happened, her friends used to use her and she starts crying. So, and
Uh,
some, few days back, I just try to convince them. I just made her understand. Okay, if you keep
mm-hmm.
on running behind them, they will never ever give you importance.
Of
Just
course.
sit at your home. Don't give them importance. They will come
Mm-hmm.
back to you. If they are there, your true friends. If they are not your true friends, they will never ever come back. So why are you worrying about them? They are not your
Mm-hmm.
friends. And same thing happened. And now because she's growing, so she's observing the earlier she used to get angry, she used to get
Mm-hmm.
sleep. Mama, you are telling this. Now she's observing, and she did the same thing. And she
Mm-hmm.
saw the result. After 2 or 3 days, their friend realized, they
Mm-hmm.
apologize, and they start
Mm-hmm.
again.
Mm-hmm. Great, great, great.
Yes, yes. Learning is a process, and it's not all about bookish knowledge. It's not all about
Mm-hmm.
every day we learn from each and every people, from our relationship, through our relatives, through our friends. Every day we learn. And by the time now I'm in my 40s, so I am most calm person. I think I'm feeling, earlier I used to be negative person. I used to be get hampered, and everybody's talk used to be poke me every time. I used to think about those talk every time. But now
Mm-hmm.
I have gotten that kind of experience. We are not meant to make others happy.
Of
We are trying
course.
my best, and now
Mm.
I am cool and I am focusing on myself. That is the reason.
Yes. We
Because I know
can't.
after
Yes, yes,
for
yes.
3 or 4 years, my daughter is
Mm-hmm.
not going to be live with me. She must go
Of
for the higher studies. I
yes,
have to
yes.
make myself in that way. I don't need anyone. Rather, it's all about my husband, my daughter. Be
Mm-hmm.
your best friend. Be make your company, make surrounding like you don't need, it's happened after a certain period of time. You are husband and wife, but there is no such kind of things, no
Yes.
conversation. He's
Mm.
busy in her mobile and IPL, my daughter is busy in her mobile. So but
Study, huh?
I can say, okay, don't waste my time, I have appointment, I have to edit my video. So I'm
Uh-huh.
not that free.
Yes. Yeah,
Whether you're
yes.
happy or not, it
Yes.
doesn't matter. But I am doing
Yes.
something good for myself. That
Yes.
is it.
We can't please every people, right? So we need to work on our personality so that we can enjoy our personality. First of all,
Yeah.
analyze your personality, what exactly you are asking from your life, right? Focus on that. And I think, one thing is, there is a one quote that replace your laziness with your dedication, and replace your mm, dullness with your hard work. Then you will see everything fall in your life, right? You only thing is that your path is your efforts should be right direction, and your efforts should be honest.
Yeah, and whatever I have done in my past, I was just doing. It was not giving me that much pleasure. But right now, what I am doing, it's really making me happy inside. It's like giving me a kind of fulfillment. Like I am doing something, a kind of accomplishment. So I
Mm-hmm.
think every woman who is going to be face such kind of things, and someone are facing like empty nest syndrome. Their peoples are
Mm-hmm.
outside, and what they are looking for when they will come, they are waiting for their phones call, and this way they are making them more irritated. But if
Mm.
they start their journey, at least anything, in the social media world, you can do anything.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
And
are actually blessed with the social media technology era.
yeah, and you don't need to go outside. You don't need to step out. You at home you can
Yes.
do. So I think
Yes, at
this is
your comfort level. Yes, at your comfort level, you can do anything.
okay. Now, can I ask one question? Because I have
Yes, please.
seen one of your video. You are telling that you do yoga
Yes.
to, your temper, to cool down your temper, your anger.
Mhm.
So, are you a kind of person who feel like that? Whenever some people do, you find them like they are doing things, kind of thing unnecessary, or they'll sound to be stupid. Because this happened with me earlier. I used to be like, okay, if I find I hardly get impressed with anyone, and if someone is
Totally.
doing a lot of makeup and someone is doing such kind of things, so it is okay, it's not my time. And she's
Mhm.
not my time. Such kind of do you also feel?
Yes, I am a person. First of all, I'm a different. I believe I'm a different personality. I love my company. I don't need any person to interfere in my company. First of
Yeah,
all, like you told me, we need to be love ourselves, right?
yeah,
I love my company. I don't believe into indulge myself with the loose talk.
yeah,
So I was saying that yes, I am the same personality. I don't influence by the other people's. I always believe I am the favorite one of myself. I don't
yeah,
have any favorite one, right? So and like you told that yoga and meditation also, yes. The both are is like a religious and custom for me. I was very short-tempered person, but yoga and meditation changed my life. I became very calm, composed. Right, I listen a lot to the people. My personality has changed drastically. Miracle जैसे कहते हैं कि happened with me, and I realized I sailed through it.
yeah.
I am Yes, I am the personality like you that nobody can influence me, and I don't get easily impressed by the others.
Yeah, the same. It's not like I am arrogant. It's not like I'm
Yes,
thinking I'm
no, no, no,
superior.
no.
It's not like that. But
No,
it's
it is not like that.
that's why I don't go to the kitty party, because I don't
Mm.
feel like that our vibes are matching up. Only to
Mm-hmm.
just showcase and dress up and go there. But most of the time, my husband used to tell me, "Why don't you join any kitty party?" I said,
Oh,
I don't feel that,
same.
and backbiting each others, and just
Yes,
gossiping. I don't like. That's why I don't. I am not saying who are going, they are doing bad thing. They are happy with,
mm-hmm.
they should go. But I
Of
don't feel
course.
like. But I just want to reveal the secret. Since I have started making video,
Mm-hmm.
I have been observing a kind of change. I am getting more polite. I am getting habituated of the listening people.
Yes, yes, yes.
Earlier we are not, because somewhere we were frustrated. We don't want to listen. But
Yes,
now we are getting into the habit of, and I have seen my way of talking is getting changed. So
yes.
this kind
Same,
of
same,
changes I
same.
have.
Same is thing that I have actually created that tendency in myself that I'm listening more people, I'm respecting the people. It is not like that again, I'm an arrogant personality. No. I'm not arrogant personality. I'm being a human being. I'm very good. I have also emotion. I'm not a robotic person. But yes, I have a different personality. I don't feel like that go to the kitty party and wasting my time in some other unproductive work. I always think that if I have a day now, though I need to make it and I need to give 100% my efforts to this day so that outcome should be a beautiful that make me that I can feel that this is my achievement of the day.